for like the body double, like dressing somebody up as himself, do we want to do that? Would like that be at Peter's place, or would that be somewhere else?
We're gonna film about stuff and avoiding surveillance and stuff and things.
Paul, you're useless. Paul, you're better at this. Tell me about the video.
Oh God, it's so cold.
This week's video is an X ways to Y, and it is ways to avoid surveillance. So we've been just coming up with a bunch of ridiculous ways to avoid surveillance. And actually, the important part is not necessarily coming up with ideas, because that's not that tough. It's coming up with ideas and then figuring out how to actually shoot them. Because sometimes the ideas are like, they're great. Well, it's like a spy drone comes and does the thing. And we're like, that's really funny. How do we shoot that? So coming up with ideas that are actually filmable is an important part of the whole idea generating process. So now that we've got those ideas and we wrote down like what props and sets and stuff or locations that we're going to need, now we just have to actually go and do it.
I'm playing threes, but what we're doing is trying to attempt to find some astroturf, or rather, because that is a registered trademark, we're attempting to find artificial carpet that is colored green and used in outdoor situations. Astroturf just makes a lot more sense to say. It's for one of the shots that we have planned to do, where we are going to be hiding from satellites, and I figured the easiest way to do it, would just be a lot easier to cut a 1x1 piece of sod and hold it above our heads. That would be the simplest.
Is that even a bad idea?
It would be funnier.
Where would we get that?
We have to go to a sod place.
Like, the actual answer to that question is to find a lawn that is being sodomized and take a roll of it. That's not
there. Yeah,
nice.
Well done.
I was really, really looking for an opening.
Bro, dude.
You maybe don't need like artificial turf so much as you just need like
something that looks green.
Like a green plastic carpet.
Bath mat?
I have a green bath mat.
Hi, I guess I'm looking for astroturf.
It's a standard brand.
Is that something that you would have, I don't know, in like the garden section or something?
Like
Probably
what we
not the right
want
day.
is just like a 1x1 plank with astroturf on it. Why can't we find that?
Nope, no go.
Alright, tell me about it.
So, Home Depot doesn't sell this. This is part of an advertising display. And so we called the manager and asked him, and he was like, sure, why not? You can borrow it. So we've got it for about a half hour. We cannot injure this because it's part of their advertising display, but okay. We are shooting another way to avoid surveillance. So we have come to my house because it is available today and it's got a great big room to shoot in. There's actually stuff upstairs. I can show you guys the upstairs too while we're setting up.
Upstairs.
Don't care what you don't crap.
Yeah, but it's this will be fun to get the place on. You can see the lights coming on.
So we're probably turn that off.
Yeah, we're gonna film a few of the indoor scenes here, probably in different rooms of the house, just to make it interesting, I'm sure.
Oh, my go-to password would only take 11 minutes.
It's actually like mine.
So 6 billion years, if I throw a 1 on the end of there,
Yeah.
it goes to 105 trillion.
Okay,
I like
yeah, well, it's
the-
just another,
Yeah.
just another
Point of entry.
Yeah.
But like, how hard would it? You just like make a website. It's like, oh, this is a password tester, and
Yeah,
then just
just
record
log every password.
all the passwords that people write into it.
There he goes.
He's leaving.
How old is Phoenix?
1999. 15 years old.
Hey.
This would be a great time to have an Enigma machine.
Oh man! If we had one as a prop, that would be so funny.
So I think like, if we do like maybe a wide shot of like the two of you sitting across from each other,
Yeah.
and Alex is like, okay, and then cut to like first person,
Him doing things.
and then he like passes, he like does stuff, and then like passes the beard to the camera, and then puts the glasses on the camera, and then cut to a wider shot, or cut to the shot of you, which is actually him in your shirt, and then cut back to him in his shirt, being like, okay.
So Beach is gonna assume my identity, and I'm gonna pay him $75 to do it.
But that's what Canadian money looks like now.
Smells like plastic.
He just drew a line of lipstick across his face.
Oh shit! It's all over my thumbs now.
Are you happy with that? That's pretty fucking awesome, actually.
I just took a selfie with James's phone. We are we made a fake Twitter account for Scotty Bowman, who is my persona for this.
That name sounds familiar. Is it from something?
Scotty Bowman's hockey coach. It's the Sam Raimi we sort of adopted as the drone for this episode. So we're going to have sort of the NSA type agent watching the drone, which is codenamed Sam Raimi, on his sweet iPad, because I assume that's how NSA agents watch all their drone footage. They kick back at the end of the day with their iPad, with their crazy case that like bends in 34 different ways, and just creep on people.
It smells bad.
Yeah, so I wrote the surveillance thing, Sam Raimi, on green tape, not thinking we would have to key out the green image that we would bring up on the iPad, which means that would be keyed out, and it would just disappear because it's taped onto a black surface, so basically I'm an idiot. But that's fine, we'll just make it blue. That one.
We were at 100% efficiency until...
You really...
No, we were at 99% efficiency. I just took us down to 98. In fact, you took us down to 86, and I took us down to 85.5.
Alright, fine.
Callbacks, as Paul says, also known as not having to write a new joke. You know what I should do, Paul? Is I should like hunker into shot, take my cell phone, and then like look like I'm trying to find reception. It's hard working in the mines, the digital mines of make-believe land. That's where it was.
Would you like me to throw this paper tube at Beach?
Yes.
Uh,
Thank you.